Hello, everyone. Crystal here with your April 15th, 2020 daily tarot. And today we are going to we're going to look into the overall energy of the day. The cards are trying to fly out of my hands. I hope you all are doing well. Let's see what the overall vibe for April 15th. Ooh, April 15th. What is this day about? Let's go with that card. Let's go with this card. And let's go with that card. Ooh, I like it a lot. 10 of Coins, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. If I could put this in just I guess a phrase or maybe a sentence or something like that, I would say today hard work could tremendously pay off, period. Because the 10 of Coins is the card of financial wealth, legacy, long-term family stability. It's those relationships where we see the older people who are like, and they've been together like, oh, we've been married 62 years. It's like, dang, how did they do it? It was patience. Okay, because anytime you see the coins, you see the green, you know that there is some type of growth. So these people grew together, and as we know, growth is painful a lot of the times. Like when your tooth grows in, it hurts. When you deal with someone who's trying to grow out of being immature, it hurts. But if both people are willing to put in the work, and that's the great thing about the coins. This is all about work and results. If they're willing to put in the work and the results, anything is possible. And even throughout that growth, you can work with each other and learn one another and be what? Patient. So it takes patience. It takes taking a step back. And that's why the earth signs a lot of times exude consistency in relationships, because they're willing to put in the work and they're very patient. And that's needed, as we know, especially me as a fire sign. I'm always ready to be like, okay, I'm out of here. It's like, wait, hold on, wait. And then we get mad. Like I get mad when I read stuff and they're like, oh, Sagittarius don't like to be tied down. And I'm like, I've always been a loyal person. I've always loved relationships. And then I think about it, I'm like, well, look at you. Look at you. How patient are you really? So I love the earth signs. I admire that about them. And I learn from them to be more patient and to realize that things don't happen when I want them to happen necessarily. And if we want those committed long-term relationship, for one, it takes two. Whether that's, us and our business, it takes us being dedicated to our business for it to grow. Like they say, you can go to school and have a degree, but if you don't actually put forth the work, you won't have much of a business. So I love that the 10 of Coins is here, because it does have it talks about legacy, and it talks about what we're known for and what we ultimately have to look back on. So I think a lot of us will be thinking about our stability and our growth. And of course, these are some of the boring topics of like life insurance and things like that. But it's also beautiful things like growth in the business and inspiring and planting seeds. And I mean, man, you think about people when they just had just a little bit of faith, and that little bit of faith or that little bit of desire to keep going even when they were knocked down, it ultimately made them into the people that they are today. So anyway, very inspiring, very loving card. I love the 10 of Coins. It definitely is about growth and very, very good money card. Today is like, man, I bet you today a bunch of people are going to be talking about those stimulus checks because this is like windfalls of cash. This is like a bonus at work. This is it's really good money energy. So if you have anything that you're trying to pitch, today would be a really good day to pitch it. All right. Then we have the Hermit card, and this is Virgo. So it's a lot of, and I love it when like the moon is in Virgo, meaning that our emotional tone for the day is in Virgo, astrologically speaking. And I always can get a lot done. And now I don't know where the moon is. I don't know where the moon will be on Tuesday, but what I'm saying is that it has this tone of earth. It has this tone of Virgo. I love the Hermit because it's all about going within to find all of the things you've been searching for in life. And when you go within and realize, man, all the things that I have been wanting were already placed inside of me. I wanted to be a business owner and I didn't realize that I'm really great at this or that. And now I can honor those things. But it does come with a sense of solitude and knowing who you are. and being able to detach. Just like millionaires, they don't look at their bank account. They don't have to because they know it's money. Well, I would put it like this. They don't check it as much as we probably check ours because money isn't something they worry about. It's like, do we check, is there air today? I hope there's air. No, because that's how much they know money comes in fluently and abundantly to them. It's a detached manner that they have. And whether you're starting a business or you're in a relationship or you're just trying to learn more about yourself, detachment is always a lot of the answer. Not loneliness. That is when you focus on the fact that no one is around to where it depresses you, but that energy of being alone and that connection that I am never really alone because all the truth is within me. God is always within me. My higher self is always guiding me, even through darkness, even in times where I might not have a lot of family support or I might not have a relationship. I came into this earth alone. And ultimately, it is something that we need to learn about that kind of came up a little bit yesterday. But the hermit is the spiritual detachment. This is the monk. He probably actually is, what's his name? Sadhguru. I can't think of his name, but he's a famous, like, I'm sure you've seen him at this point. He's a really famous yogi. Okay. And so that is and he's a Virgo. So it's a perfect example of the hermit card. And once you realize that you need nothing, you'll find that you have everything. Okay. Those type of statements. But this is definitely a strong spiritual energy. And even if you look at the hermit being Virgo, it is all about work and consistency and getting results. So, man, this is powerful. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is self-explanatory. This is the good luck card. This is the card of faded energy. If you meet someone today, please, I don't care if it's just like a 5-minute conversation, social distancing, but it's worth it. This is dope. This is like, you can like you might just take a second to meditate for 2 minutes today and come up with a genius, brilliant idea. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that the planet of Jupiter, the planet of good luck and expansion, is on your side. Now we can see things completely exploded and kind of blown out of proportion today. But at the same time, it seems like it'll be more in a positive way. And if you take that spiritual detachment, you have no choice but to look at the opportunity. And it might take isolation. That's okay, as long as you ultimately get to the bigger goal. And are the things that I'm worried about right now, are they going to last forever? If not, let those things go so that you can embrace this beautiful, grounded, yet blessed energy that we have today. Like I say, when we have a good day, we need to use it. So whether it's not doing a whole lot and maybe just focusing in on one thing, do that, okay? Because it'll really, really go a long way on a day like this. Beautiful energy, probably one of my favorite days out of this week. So we'll see what happens. And I hope that you all have a good day too. And I'll talk to you later.